I saw a post on petapixel.com where a reader asked what would happen if you took a 35mm or film negative, placed it over your skin, went out in the sun, and got a suntan or sunburn. Would the imprint from that negative be on your skin? And I thought, wow, that is a really interesting idea. So I went out to try it. I took several of them. Actually, I took 4 of them. I taped them on my arm right here. And I went outside and sat in the sun. I went out around 11:20 a.m. and then I finished around 3, I think it was 3:19. This tape's been on there for a while, and I have a feeling it's going to hurt when I take it off. Do not try this at home unless you want to rip all your hair out. The results are in, and it's interesting what it looks like here. The areas that were under the transparency, you do see the it sort of did leave an imprint, but not a very high quality imprint. I think one thing I was noticing as I was getting my tan is the tan lines, and they're not very defined. They sort of fade out. It's not a solid set line. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the melanin count in the skin works as far as that, as far as the increasing and decreasing. It's not a set line. So you really can't get it doesn't look like you really can get a perfect outline from the sun and the object on your skin, but you do get some sort of shapes that represent what was on the slide. Here you can see there's the that's where the tape was, and then here was where my sleeve was, and the sleeve length varied, so there's not a really defined line. But even right there, I mean, it's not super defined. It doesn't have a hard, crisp edge. Now, maybe if I wasn't moving at all and I spent 10 hours outside and got an actual burn, maybe it would look different. But I'm not going to try that. And the other thing is using actual negatives instead of a slide. Now, the obvious assumption is that the slide would work better because that's made to project light onto objects. But I don't know how the film would function, especially if you're shooting someone on a white background. So you would have a negative with a really black area and a really white area, so maybe that could work better. But I didn't happen to have anything like that. All my negatives were really dark. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned a few things, and thank you for watching.